Hi traders, markets are plummeting. We've got Tesla. Tesla's absolutely falling off a cliff. We've got Nvidia. We've got stock markets and entire indices around the world breaking down, changing trend from this what seemed like a forever uptrend is starting to show some cracks, some weak signs. Bitcoin's falling off a cliff like Wile E. Coyote, for those of you who are young enough to know what the Roadrunner is, okay? Markets are plummeting. Now, how do we deal with this? So what is happening here, folks? Okay, so what we've gone from is a really confident environment where we're climbing a mountain and we're just going up step by step, we're checking out the view, we climb some more, we're feeling confident, we're taking opportunities and we're taking risks. To now, the market very quickly has swapped to full on batten down the hatches, get inside a cave, right? But before we start projecting blame, because it's very easy to do that, when you get in this fearful state, you start saying, oh, Tesla, I'm losing money on Tesla, it must be Elon Musk's fault. It must be, I've read these articles. Oh, he's spending time with the president, he's more worried about the government than his own company. There's some part problems, with his company. Straight away, we're projecting our blame due to what? Due to our fear. So we've got to get our fear under control. And what we need to realize is it's not just Tesla. It's some of the biggest companies around the world. And think about it, when you want to go into a fear on mode, you start to eliminate, you want to get rid of all of your really volatile and highly priced assets. So what have we seen? We've seen stock markets selling off, who were priced at all-time highs. Bitcoin, highly volatile, at all-time highs, broke 100,000, okay, on Bitcoin. Not just Bitcoin, but the other cryptos. Suddenly, they're all being sold off. We're seeing a pattern here. Where does all this money go? It doesn't just disappear. This money then travels into safe havens. So what have we seen? We have seen gold sell off a little bit, but not as much as, say, Bitcoin, or not as much as stock markets around the world. So therefore, it's still maintaining a level. But remember, the same reason we don't blame Elon Musk, okay, for Tesla shares, we've got to realize that in these fear on, we end up, everything sells off, okay? The only thing going up I'm noticing is strength into the US dollar. Okay, bond markets, safe places that you can store your money. We're seeing yields really drop. So this is what allows us to shift from that fear off to fear on, okay? That's the environment that we're in. So what we need to do is allow this knee-jerk reaction to have. Let's not project the future as the world is ending or the sky is falling, okay? Because money is just shifting its allocation right now from the more growth stocks to the more safer stocks, to things paying dividends. We're shifting money into bonds away from more speculative assets like crypto. That's just what's happening right now. The best example I've got for you is the yen. The yen traditionally is a safe haven. We're actually seeing the yen, all right, worst currency in the world for the last few years, starting to be bought very quickly as a safe haven. So for me, this just puts it all in a box. All right, we've gone from not being as fearful and confident to being in a very fearful environment, what we call a risk-off environment, okay? So the opportunities right now during this environment are those safe havens. So if you can find some trading opportunities, perhaps it provides an opportunity in that you get a pullback in gold that might allow you to get in at a cheaper price. You might finally get that pullback you're looking for. Or once the dust settles, okay? Because it's the uncertainty that the market has shifted from thinking the market was safe to really unsafe or really fearful. So we need to find those opportunities. Before we panic out, let's keep in mind, what is that uncertainty? Well, a few hours ago, Donald Trump started to say, listen, we're doing tariffs, and in fact, we're going to increase the tariff on China. So we've got these uncertainties occurring, but remember, folks, tariffs have happened before. Markets have gone into fear on, or what we call risk off. Check your VIX, okay, and you'll see this move. It's happened before, it will happen again. It all comes down to where you change your mindset, look for the opportunities, or wait for price to settle, and then you'll be able to get in and potentially buy these assets at a far cheaper price. So keep in mind, let's not get caught up in the fear, let's not get paralyzed, let's look at the bigger picture, look for the opportunities, and be calm and wait. We'll get through this because we've gotten through it a million times before.